All right. First on my list is Dewsbury Hall. Remember, I asked Dave and Gift the other day that between Christopher Nkunku and Dewsbury Hall, which of these players will you retain in Chelsea? And let me say the three of us gave a final verdict of keeping Dewsbury Hall ahead of Christopher Nkunku. You understand that we prefer Dewsbury Hall to stay behind than Christopher Nkunku. But it's looking like Fulham are interested in the player. And not only in Dewsbury Hall that Fulham are interested in, Fulham are also interested in Raheem Sterling. Well, as for Sterling matter, so many clubs are interested in him. Bayer Leverkusen is interested in Raheem Sterling. Napoli is interested in Raheem Sterling. And now Fulham is also interested. But Fulham showing interest for Dewsbury Hall. Looking at the system of football Fulham plays, well, it's not going to be a bad one. It's not going to be a bad one. He is going to play very well in Fulham. Take it or leave it. Fulham go fit Dewsbury Hall. But I still believe that man or that boy still have something inside of him that he's yet to unleash. Remember, he was Leicester's best player when they were in the championship. And he was one of the championship best player that season before Chelsea brought him to the club. You understand? You know, saying Leicester City from championship, coming to the Premier League, playing for a club like Chelsea, he needs time to adapt and to understand how things are being done in the club. So even as he played in the FIFA Club World Cup, the few games he played, he showed character. So for me, I feel Dewsbury Hall should not be sold. I feel he should not be sold. Instead, they should send him out on loan. You understand? He should not be sold. But if the player himself feels that he cannot wait to compete and also he cannot accept a loan offer, then no problem. We are open to let a player like that leave Chelsea. Mind you, we bought him for around 30 to 35 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely, due to his performance and rating and everything, if Chelsea is going to value that guy, definitely, Chelsea will not let him go for nothing less than 40 because anyhow they go like to want make gain inside. You grab. So with Fulham, is Fulham ready to spend such amount of money? That's another thing. If they want to buy this Brio right now, okay, Chelsea puts in for 40 million pounds. Is Fulham ready to do that business? And also the same Fulham too. Are they ready to do the business of signing Raheem Sterling? Forget the fact that Chelsea values Sterling for around 20 million pounds according to rumor. What about the wages? That's another area we should look into. I believe that's one of the things that is even hindering his move self to those other clubs that are coming for him. Because by the time they're raising the wage, they will just step one leg back. 20 million pounds is a very fair deal to any club for a player like Raheem Sterling. But by the time they're raising 350 salary a week, Oga move I leave this one a bit 350. How much will they pay this one when they play? How much will do you understand? But anyhow, let me don't relate like that. Never can tell. Fulham can pull up this deal, and before you know, Raheem Sterling and Dewsbury Hall will be their player. But remember, I said that left for me, I will not let go of Dewsbury Hall. It is better they send him out on loan, except the player say he doesn't want to go on loan and is not ready to sit at the bench or sit there and compete for next season. Then he can leave Chelsea on a permanent scale. You grab. Then, as for the case of Jorrel hato and Xavi Simons, as of yesterday evening, Jorrel hato bid that Chelsea offered to Ajax yesterday was rejected. That's Ajax rejected the first official bid that came from Chelsea, and we are hoping that Chelsea will step up in the offer today, tomorrow, or maybe next or Monday. You understand? Step up with something reasonable, because Ajax feels that the player is more valued than that amount that Chelsea is submitting. So let's believe that Chelsea is going to do the business of improving the bid for Jorrel hato, because the initial bid that they submitted was around 30 to 35 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken, for Jorrel hato. So definitely, I believe that a bid of 40 million pounds can fly. At least 35 plus 5 million add-ons can fly, except Chelsea want to do 40 plus 5 million add-ons. That is 45 million pounds. Let's just watch and see. Let's watch and see. But I believe that the deal is still on, irrespective of the fact that Ajax rejected the first offer that Chelsea gave to them yesterday. So I believe the deal is still on. Then as for Xavi Simon, the deal for now, the noise is not much. The noise is not much. Unlike 2 to 3 days ago, the noise was much. Oh, Chelsea is pushing. Chelsea will soon finalize. Chelsea will soon submit a proper bid. The players that said yes, this one, that one. Do you understand? But for now, the noise has calmed down. Just like what's happened in the case of this guy that Real Madrid signed. This defender, centre-back that Real Madrid signed. That was the same situation. That was how Chelsea was negotiating with Bournemouth that they want to sign this guy. Hey, this one, that one. Hey, Chelsea are very close. Before you know, in less than 24 hours, Real Madrid did the business of signing him. You grab. So let's just watch and see how Chelsea will handle the case of Jorrel hato and Xavi Simon. Left for me, I will say that they should hasten up for the signing of Jorrel hato. Xavi Simon is not my problem, but you see Jorrel hato, they should hasten up. They need to sign that guy as fast as possible. Before you go see Real Madrid now, you go come the chook eye. Or you go come they see Liverpool now, because this time around, Liverpool now, another club where they fear for the transfer market. Look at them now, they are pushing for Alexander Isak. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up signing Alexander Isak from Newcastle. I wouldn't be surprised. Because the kind of deal they are pulling up these days, the kind of money they are spending, unlike Liverpool. I know say they spend though, but this summer, see then they as it does talk, they tell you say money no be problem. Yeah, take them. You grab. So let's see how Chelsea will handle that case of Jorrel hato and Xavi Simon, because like I told you guys, the noise is less now for those two players. Say overnight Chelsea will want to go sign Yildiz. Remember I told you guys that they might be using Garnacho to distract us from not looking towards the direction of the player they want to sign secretly. And what if this rumor turns out to be true, that okay, let's say, as we heard this morning, that Chelsea made an official bid of £55 million to sign Yildiz, and maybe Juventus has said, by now, we've done the jump, say, finally, medical for Yildiz, this one. We're going to say, we never saw this coming. This one, that one. But Juventus have made it clear the player is not for sale. Calm down. Not be say the player is not for sale, or they cannot do the business of buying the player. The thing is that they want to make Chelsea top up. They want to make Chelsea top up a little. I believe if Chelsea should offer something like 60 plus 5 million add-ons, definitely they will release a player like Yildiz. Yildiz is a very fantastic player. You need to go and watch his highlights, if I'm not mistaken. He's a very, very fantastic player. You understand? He's a very fantastic player. And also, not only that, Aston Villa and United feel they won't move on with Jackson's deal at the moment. Remember, Aston Villa, they are one of those clubs admiring Nicholas Jackson. Likewise, Manchester United, they are also admiring the player. But as it stands now, they don't think they will make that move in signing Nicholas Jackson due to the fee placed on his head, 80 to 100 million pounds. Who go do that kind of business? Who ready to spend 80 to 100 million pounds for Nicholas Jackson, which they are not sure if he's going to give them 20 goals a season? But anyhow, like I told you guys, Nicholas Jackson have his own uniqueness. Anyhow it be, if he knows give you goal that day, but one way or the other, he will give you one big contribution. If they break lines for you. That is why I don't know, I keep on saying it, that me, I don't really buy into the sales of Nicholas Jackson. Let's say another club comes up again and say they are ready to pay that money. I don't dance to the tune. You understand? But since the money is fair enough, fine, you can go. But deep down, I don't dance to the tune of Nicholas Jackson leaving Chelsea. You understand? So let's watch and see between Fulham and Napoli, which of these clubs will do the business of signing Raheem Sterling. Because I believe that from now till next month or ending of next week, Raheem Sterling should be sold out from Chelsea. I believe that. And also, Chelsea is unlikely to listen to any offer from Malo Gusto. And Gusto is not looking like a player that wants to leave Chelsea. But see, we don't win conference, win Club World Cup. Wait till I want to tell him again, say this one, that one. They go anywhere. So get some rumor the way you say if you hear and something, you know say this one no follow and it no go fit happen. You understand? So the latest update is that Disbury Hall is being monitored by Fulham. Raheem Sterling is being monitored by Fulham and Napoli, and also Chelsea sent an official bid of £55 million to Juventus over Kenan Yıldız, which was turned down by the club. And Malo Gusto is unlikely to be sold out from Chelsea. It's not happening. Don't worry. Now just mere rumor. You grab, no stress your ear over him.